why my hand is like this right now. You'll understand soon. Is anybody else still crying from last episode? Dear White People, episode 6. It's a little bit more serious this time. There's a lot of jokes in here. I will say this show is slowly creeping into, trying to be funny mode. Like, there's comedy, and then there's trying to be funny. It crept into that a little bit today, but we're gonna let it slide, because most of the humor worked. This episode mostly features around Reggie and his pain. Reggie's pain. This is something that people have to understand. You cannot politicize or publicize somebody's pain. You can report the story, but you cannot make somebody else's pain be your platform. That is why when certain mothers of black people that were killed from police brutality and things like that, I feel almost worse for them than I feel for the person who got shot, because the loss of life is something that goes without saying. It's terrible. But the one that is left behind, the mother, her pain is what everybody wants to report on. People want to interview her. They want to know how she feels. But you can't. You gotta let them heal. I understand that there's a story to tell. There are things that you want to get out there, but somebody else's pain cannot be the basis for change. You just can't do that. First off, let's talk about that hilarious opening. It sounded like he's reading from like a brochure, and then he goes off script and just says, fuck it. This is reality. This is what really happens. Oh no. You know what that means. The cat's coming. He's walking into frame. Here we go. Hi, Apollo. I don't think I can make a video. This is why my last video wasn't out here. Because I know Apollo. How you doing, man? He's like, meow, how are you making a video? What's up, man? Go play. Go. Okay, this could be your video now, Apollo. You want to know how devious these cats are? There was a piece of meat in there at one point. When I got up this morning, this piece of meat was right there. You're like, hey, where is it now? Right there. Alright, where I left off. This episode really explores Sam and Reggie's relationship as compared to hers and Gabe. Her and Gabe have a great thing going. There is no denying that. But going back to what Sam said a few episodes ago, she will never find a man besides a black man who understands what she goes through every day. Okay, now that Apollo is out of frame, let's just talk about how it seems as if she understands now that she is very attracted to Reggie. And we get a little glimpse of that at the end of the episode of where it's just gonna go. What's gonna happen between her and Reggie? Is she gonna cheat on Gabe? Reggie he's not gonna get better overnight. And I'm glad that his character won't get better overnight, because that's how people are. People need time. Everything that is painful, time heals better than any medicine, any therapy, or anything that you will ever go through. Time heals it better. We got a bit of a downing period. We gotta have a calming period. Last episode was pretty intense. They can't keep hitting us with everything. One thing I love about this show is they show you things that happen and then they show you a different perspective of it. Like, we saw the perspective of Reggie crying on the other side of the door. Then we get to see the perspective of Sam on the other side of the door. Just, you know, just trying to console him on the other side of the door. But she can't do that much. There's not much she can do about what happened to Reggie. This episode was supposed to be centered on Sam. From how every episode has been shown, the person that they show during the opening is usually what this episode is about. I didn't fully see that. I felt like this episode was about Reggie enough to when he just didn't have to be around for every scene for this episode to be about him. I give episode 6 of Dear White People an 8 out of 10. Good episode, nothing wrong with it. Just wasn't many things happening, except the ending. I love that scene where Sam comes to Reggie's dorm and they're talking, and Reggie finally really lets her know about his feelings and how he's felt led on. He goes in his dorm, not a word is said, not one word. I love nonverbal language. And she follows behind him. They're getting closer and closer. Gabe. We gotta have that reminder that Gabe is still around. He has to call at this moment. But here's the problem. She doesn't answer. She looks into the camera. And we don't know what's gonna happen. You never know. I can't wait till the next episode. My name is Elon Rich, and I will see you on my next video. I need to finish this show.